Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost, giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east. But before I do that, I just want to let you know that the name of the Father is Yahweh, meaning He exists, and the name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, meaning He delivers. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Call halal la Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwatash Barakata Yahweh Barakata Yahushai the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwatash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect, the nation of Israel, who are the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called Hispanics, so-called African Americans, so-called Native Americans. My name is Micah Allah, and today I want to talk about these floods. All right, the Lord has been bringing floods for the last couple of years. The Lord has been bringing a lot of floods, right? Increasing the amount of floods that have been seen worldwide. All right, 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, and a sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, a lot of these floods that I've been making videos about for like the last year and a half, I think almost 2 years now. All right, a lot of these floods, man, just came suddenly, man, and then they caused people to get swept away. All right, they caused landslides, people to die suddenly. All right, and these people were not expecting it. All right, so I'm gonna just show this article here. Death toll in devastating Central Texas flash floods climbs to at least 104. Dozens still missing. At least 104 people are dead and dozens are still missing after devastating flash floods slammed Texas Hill Country, with water rescues taking place along the Guadalupe River, which rose rapidly early Friday morning to the height of a two-story building. Almost a dozen are still missing from Camp Mystic in Kerr County, a girls' summer camp, officials said. The fatalities so far, 84 have occurred in Kerr County, officials said Monday. So a lot of those dead were some girls at the summer camp, man. And they died because they were out of order. All right, their parents had them out of order. All right, girls ain't supposed to be at no summer camp, man. They're supposed to be at home, training to be a housewife. All right. All right, and I bet those girls that are deceased, I bet that's what they wish they were doing now. All right, they're in the spirit world. All right, they're up there with the Lord in heaven. But I bet they wish they were training to be, you know, being taught to be housewives, future housewives by their mothers. But no, they're completely out of order at these summer camps, and you don't know what would go on in these summer camps, right? It'd be probably got little girls there, like really young ones, and they probably got pedophiles, keeping eyes on them and tracking them and things like that, man. Because I don't think all the staff at these camps are all female, so it's just a complete lack of wisdom, man. So you get things like this happening. You get now they gotta do search and rescue operations. Now look how this flood left left this place, man. That bunker was completely. That's a cabin. Yeah, that cabin was completely devastated. And they said that the waters rose up to the level of a two-story building. And that's crazy. All right, man, just the regular water level, and it just add 2 stories to that. That's crazy, man. I look at all that devastation. And I've been reporting on these floods happening, man, for a while, man. Like the Lord has been increasing the intensity of it. Right, this is a worldwide things. It's a worldwide event. All right, and I'm just end it with this Isaiah 48 verse 3. CSB, I declared the past events long ago. They came out of my mouth. I proclaimed them. Suddenly I acted, and they occurred. Right, so suddenly the Lord sent that rain, and all his prophecies come to pass, man. Right, in this case, one of the prophecies of sudden destruction. All right, through these floods came to affect these people, man. All right, and if the Lord is with you, it's not really gonna affect you. All right, because they said that they rescued a couple of people. All right, so either you won't be affected at all, or if you're caught up in the flood, then you could be rescued. All right. See what it says here. It says officials have conducted more than 160 air rescues, and adding that 850 uninjured and 8 injured people have been rescued overall as of Saturday. So, hey, if you're part of the elect, then you're caught in a situation like this. The Lord could, he could have you rescued. Okay. Or he could just have you completely exempt from this. Like he could have you like he could cause you to go to someplace else. All right, you get a phone call from your mother, and she needs you to she's sick, or she needs you to bring her some medicine, and then you go, and you won't be affected by it. You do some kind of event. All right, the Lord will cause something to distract you or take you out of the danger. All right. So really, these things, man, right? These punishments are more for the wicked. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Hope the video is edifying. Shalom.